Oh yeah, they said they changed. A good thing I can make a more signet. Even Jaspend is strong now. Yeah, I ate and I'm back. If there's like 10 people who's talking to each other in my chat for like few minutes, I'm fine just giving them the room, but there is not, and then I do not see a reason to do it. Can I get life after each kill? So hell is the actual start of the game, essentially. Although it was way rougher than it should be. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for life after each kill. There's gonna be a tomb challenge and tomb contents. And tomb farming to do. But, well, right now I can go to the hell. Check the stream title very quick. medianxl, Diablo 2, category is right. Okay, I can go. Resistance, perfect. Animation may be weird because of the D2GL. That's making it 60 FPS, and then 60 FPS is not the game's first speed, so it can be weird. Minus enemy poison being 5. I want more than that. I checked the thing, but there really isn't any reason to... So I need to go for the Angelic and then get +2 skill Angelic Spear. Also, yeah, 3-to-1 conversion is gone, so that's amazing. But that's aside, I need Angelic Spear with all skills, and then I'm gonna craft the PS on it. And that's gonna be my next spear. Eventually I'm gonna bother about more than that, but that's the spear. Before that, I'm gonna just get the +2 Amazon skill spear, which is no, +2 skill spear from the crafting. And then I'll probably breath with the... What's the name? Something shrine. That's my spear plan. Helm, I don't have much good stuff, so... Well, I guess I have to deal with what I have. Maybe Amazon Helm. Eventually, I'm gonna get the Yam Room and then make the one that gives the more Fury stacks. Because this character really is scared from the Fury stacks, and that's gonna be about 60 to 70. How much is the 60% to 70%? It's like, what, 14% upgrade? Yeah, you just need some things. Also, I need 105 level for the next Cham content, so... Oh my god, totally Whisper. Whisper of the Damned is unrelated until 120, and even after 130, I'm not gonna go immediately. Not only that, I don't even need that as the... That gives the... what? Almost nothing for this build. So I guess I'm gonna go for the... If I use it, I'm gonna go for the... What's the name? I'm gonna go for... whatever the name of that item is. Magic Find version. But that even isn't important. That charm, what's the name? Bone Chime is the charm that's gonna give the... be the reward of that. And that's gonna be... well... Bone Chime is the charm that you're gonna get with that, and then... Also, I should get more points into the career. Now, after this, I have to very commit to the poison PS or the plus the skills. Because now, my scaling is actually from the skills instead of the weapon poison damage. I don't care about weapon poison damage pretty much. That's not great helm because that's dex helm. And I want strength helm. I think Morion's the best helm for us. You can attack and run around, that's the whole point of this build. Bloodlust, I'm doing out of habit. There is no real reason for me to do it ever. It does not do anything good. Okay, that was fast for the single target damage. I'm happy with that damage. I mean, I usually like build the entire thing from the ground up to the whatever level. And then maybe at the relic or something if I have it at later. At least at the start of new season, that's how I do it. I don't want to go nuts on the first build to buy. Like, I don't want to bring the thousands of crazy items just to break everything through. Is Soulforged Orb inside of the category or no? That's probably on the Mystic Orb unique category if I have to guess. 1. Classic. Check the chat, check the chat. 10% code there you go. Check the chat. Check the chat. Nothing's happening. Go. I'm gonna get 105 soon, which is amazing. Because I can start doing the Butcher, which gives very good stats. Skill. Can you get anything from this again? I don't remember. I'm gonna get D2 stats really quick and modify that. Two to 9 or 10. 10 to 19. To all skills. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that I have the thing ready for the later on. Because this build very scared of the poison, so they innately have, I believe, up to 90 skills. That's a good point. Check. Apex wrist. Seven, 8, 9, only angelic. Wait, what? I didn't mean to. Why am I here? Whatever, doesn't matter. No loss. I mean, it's that time loss, but not the big loss. I'm gonna get 105 soon, super soon actually. Also, by the way, yeah, that's like 40k damage. Yikes. That's the power of career. And actually working build instead of the whatever that was. I don't want 5, okay, I don't want 5. I probably want like 3 or 4. Hit 1-5, I'm gonna do that now. Cow level doesn't require the... what's the name? Anymore, so... okay, cow level doesn't consume the butt leg, so you have no reason to go there more than once. Nice thing, right?
Good day.
Check. Only spear. I can go for Hunter's Prowess, which gives the bonus defense and movement speed if I go for that. But I think I'm gonna go for Defensive Harmony, which gives the slow targets. I just realized that I can do that because I still don't... I'm not done with here. I'm close to the... yeah, 3 is fine, I think. It's essentially rabies, so you can't kill enemies too fast. But you can't kill enemies too slow because that's bad. That's just bad. Like, your objection is not poison everybody, your objection is to kill somebody with poison. Fan gives 10% crit, which means the 10% damage reduction, as well as the whatever percent of the physical resist. Depends on the fury charges, and I cannot get the high fury charges. Also skill level, okay, that's bad. Didn't want to know about that ever. -7 fire, that's not great, so I'm not gonna bother. I guess I'm gonna stop taking the shrines, cause that's gonna be bad. There's like a 6 quest instead of a 105, and in the Act 1 there's 2. First things first, I have to do this, I guess. Which is this guy here. One is instead of Tristram, so I have to go there. Other one is instead of the pit. Pit level 2 is completely changed, so that's that. I didn't talk to Dakara, so I have to talk to Dakara. After Butcher, I'm gonna see the chat, so if anybody's talking, I'm sorry. I can't do much. Second screen is gone, and I really have a strong phobia of some kind. Not the greatest, but it still did the stuff, so that's whatever. Also, Spear is saying it's good number, I guess. Eventually, everything is gonna be all skills, so... Because of the game, yeah, spamming those things, you really never see that the end of the sentence unless you stop and intentionally hear it. Butt lag, again, you don't have to get more than once, which makes things so much simpler, you know? And here is the butcher. Instead of the hut, what's that about? Now fire will start. Well, I mean, this is a poison build, so I don't have to bother too much about, like, actually standing on top. There's a butcher's tooth, and also remember to save the Watzlek, because Watzlek is gonna be necessary. Angelic is not gonna be required too much anymore, so that's actually not gonna happen. This is a deck space, I don't want that, so goodbye. What can roll the Amazon skill? Yeah, I can roll 4 to Amazon skills. Quiver, gloves, so I might take the glove. Amazon helm, Amazon shield. And spear. So loot filter, I'm going to add the weapon type spear. Show item. I love that I can check the weapon type spear. That's amazing. Oh, by the way, not that important, but it is changed so the dark wood is actually dark. You know, this change seems to make sense, right? But yeah, dark wood is actually dark. You can't see anything in there. Well, that was fast. I can use the imbue reward to get the thing, so that's what I'm gonna do if I'm gonna commit to that spear. I think this is the lowest requirement spear though, so no matter what, I'll probably use it. Thankfully, or not so thankfully, although Farsight Glove can low max 5%, so that's that. Isn't there actually a sacred unique that has like Amazon skill and yeah, Gematria sacred unique that like minus 10% per each elemental ring you put? I think there was. I might use that. After all, PS is a big issue. I mean, I have to find that. +1 and I need more, man. PS is gonna be a big issue. Unfortunate, but what can I do? Blade tier 4, get out of here. So each of the Uber areas, enemies are very strong. So that place actually can kill me. I have to be careful, but well, worst case scenario, I'm gonna corpse run. This is softcore. Although this is a poison spear, so I'm not too worried about it. I can do it worst case scenario. What else can I say?
This is the site of Andariel's atrocities.
Use pounce when necessary. Use brain when necessary. I don't care about attack speed by much. Only case where I need to get the high attack speed is just when you want to renew your thing, so. Bone Splitter. I don't know, Crown isn't that bad idea to use, so. Oh, out of greater luck. I guess I'm gonna use that later to those skills. I think Tutu skill is more damage. Again, Bloodlust is just heavy, nothing else. Takes few seconds. I need the tankiness to survive for the few seconds that it will take for enemies to die. As well as the... Because ideally you want to just wait for the enemy to die and you know, attack with super slow move. Angel Heart. Every amulet, ring and jewel, even though it's a TU amulet and rings and jewels, can be used on the Signet of Learning instead, which actually saves a lot of efforts. Especially amulets drops like crazy sometimes. 25, 10, 10. Well, that could be great. I didn't really see super duper good rares. I'm kinda sad. I think money is capped. Yikes.
Greetings.
Wasn't even thinking that was a possibility. I can start demoing everything, but what demo is the question. Unfortunately, yeah, MO is important, but what demo is the question. I don't know what's gonna happen inside of the next quest, which is the Infernal Pit, where there's a surrounding enemies, also 10... No, that's not good. Made an effort, but that's not good enough for me. If there's a one boss and then a lot of undead surrounding it, and there's a cold Nova that you have to dodge 100%. But that's not the scariest boss, and worst case scenario, I'll die, that's fine. And if you stay on top side, it's gonna be annoying. That's gonna do probably like 5,000 damage to me. I don't think it's gonna be one shot for me, but point stance, just escape. If you walk close to those torches around the arena, you're gonna get damage, so that's also one thing that you should worry about. So this one, that's gonna do that, so very safe because slightly tankier than, you know, just normal enemies, which actually works fine with our build doing the poison damage that rely on the enemies not dying in like 1 second. Or I can use the pounce to jump over, I guess. Optical detector. This is the optical detector. I'm not gonna bother about the set amulet. I might actually try for the 4 skills actually. That might not be the worst idea. Let's see the chat really quick because I'm curious. Nobody's there. Nobody's there. I think this is a weird build where like you can't stagger enemies, but you're relying on enemy being slow, so you have to actually make sure that you're tanky to be able to survive everything. Malice. There's no extra thing that Amazon Spear could roll that actually benefit us. Even Amazon skills are not on the list, so... And we can't use the Paladin Spear, so we can't get the Poison PS. Unfortunate, but... Well, what can I do? Every +2 skills counts. There is no way to boost Hyena Strike, neither Hyena Strike other than Relic, nor Kulea especially. So I do not have a much thing I can do to get the damage up. 16 gold, fine. I think you get better one in like... better, different way. It's so annoying that your Fury stacks actually is reduced for this build because that's life region reduced, and 2% of life region is really huge. Although not as huge as I thought actually, because we can't use the Paragon. That makes it so much less life character than the normally is, because Paragon gives like several thousand, I'm not lying, several thousand of stats. several thousand vitality, which gives a lot of life, obviously. It doesn't get boosted by the... Oh god. It doesn't get boosted by the other stuffs, unfortunately, but... How are you guys not getting spread, man? Clean. Resist isn't getting any higher than like level 1, I feel like. Maybe I'm lying, but they are very low numbers. Although isn't the highest 20? I thought the highest is 20 actually. Okay, easy, easy. I can also use the spellbind, I have to remember. Spellbind gives the slow to the enemy. That also the movement speed is reduced by a lot. I kind of want to check Pilage. Who is gonna be a good Pilage character? It really needs to be like good clear character. I guess the Warcry buff is the best one I can think of. I have the Relic and the... whatnot, so... Oh, by the way, I have to do the Angel. Also, these are actually painful. I don't want to get hit. I died before on the hardcore because I underestimated how much damage it will do. Obviously, I want the highest Fury stack because that's the damage. Now it does a good damage. And I don't want to get hit again. It's higher priority to not get hit by Meteor Shower than the most other things. It's a tad bit slow to be honest, but I'm entirely fine with how fast I'm killing it. Also, yeah, I think the poison length reduction, I believe boss innately have, is not working. Because this is a debuff that keep putting the poison onto the enemy, aka boss in this case. So you can actually increase, they cannot like reduce the duration. Okay, no comments coming. Not such a good day. I'm gonna need this later. If I have that much, then I'm gonna start making a container. No. Classic. I don't know if there's any room boss I want to make. I mean, I can check, but I highly doubt it. Is the thing. I need to give that to my chassis. Chassis, you go. Here's your hammer. And I might come back to give you a job, so... I know your weapon is sucky and you're sulking because like... when everyone else is using like tier 4 and sacred weapons, you're making like tier 1 magic weapons and like... you're disgusted at your own skills. I know that much, but please, you can do something if you have the special tool that only one... you can use once. I mean, it doesn't sound great, but it's still something you can do to be useful. Whether you accept it or suck forever is up to you. I mean, your job is completely dependent on weapon or the item after all. Probably some other people can do it better than you. But yep. You can do something special. It's just... there's only one usage for that. You know? Sounds sucky and it is probably sucky, but... accept it. Well, whatever. While I'm trash talking the chassis, I finished this. Belt doesn't load the Amazon skills, so I have no reason to keep that. Fell Blood, I get it. This one, I might use it. Yeah, it has +2 to skill and 10% stats. I think this is better. If resist is acceptable. Yeah, acceptable, I would say. That's item level at 9912. That's a trash. Okay, next. I killed the Yandariel. So I need to go east. I don't think I killed the guy. So let's go here. Inside of the Act 2... there's a couple of things I have to do. First and foremost, I have to get the normal stuff, which is a Book of Skill, which gives +1 to skill level. Not like super important, but like there's no reason not to. I need to level anyways. And again, there's no reason not to. Why are you... oh, that's the rare item, that's my bot. Although, why are you this shape? That's also a better question. Perfect Skull. Skull is actually enhanced damage on the socket, so you actually get the lot of weapon that... if you're a weapon damage based build, you actually use it often. Like you actually want to collect it, but well, do you think this is a weapon damage based build? It kinda is, but you know, weapon poison damage based build, not weapon physical damage based build. So there's a difference. Every amulet, every set actually is gonna be a... did they say something about change of the Amazon set actually? I don't remember if they did. I don't run because I don't really need the speed. Let's get the Jewel because Jewel is useful. Do I care about Jewel? Yes, for the sake of the minus enemy, minus requirements. Nothing else matters. Magic Find, amazing. That's the only thing. Bring spell. Oh god. I need something better than that though. Unfortunate. It's such an infectious attack. I'm not sure if Exorcism looks like this or Exorcism is like a lot different in the what it does. I believe that's also a rabies related skill, so or the rabies issue skill. Yeah, Radamant with poison is probably a bad idea. It takes forever, but I can at least bring the Radamant with me to just, I don't know, get poisoned for eternity. Inflict poison for anybody else. Radamant survives a long time. Okay, that's not a good direction. You summoned and then you really infected everybody. You really couldn't fight there. Okay, check the chart, nothing's happening. Even though I don't really need the skill point, I'm gonna put the defensive harmony and mix myself a bit tankier. Sorry. Throat. Hot. So sorry. Got my throat. Next quest. There's a 2 quests in the Act 2. Other than the normal act progression. One is inside of the stone items, which is over there. One is inside of the harem, so that has to be done fast. Also, that one is a very strong charm. Eventually, that gives like 2% life and mana, 2% plus 2 to skills, 2% life and mana, 2% to max resistance. That charm is gonna be a pretty much must-have for the later characters. But that aside, should I go for, let's say, yeah, I think I need like Stormcaster gear later with high defense version. Because I need to get the high defense for the, what's the name? I'm gonna need to get to the not Frederick Cube, but the Follows of the Dead level 3 has the enemy that needs to be killed. For the actual Tranafla that's harder than the level 51. Harder, I mean, way harder. Also, by the way, our side got the sound right. I don't know what sound that is like, but if that's gonna make our side more avoidable, I would appreciate that. Because that's scary attack. Trust me, that's actually scary attack. Also, again, any Rift related areas, mobs are actually strong. They are like super strong compared to the normal places. Kukri? I don't need it, but sure. You will get like 20 Kukris before you get the other. Like, Kukri is not rare. Any other mastercrafted base is actually rare. Annoyingly, yes. But the Kukri is not rare. At all. I'm not gonna buy the key because that's ridiculous. That's spear, but that's a paladin spear. Also, this is not for the super chest direction or this direction actually. It's that one. I just got confused because for the briefly got confused or the deceived because there's 2 of those kind of the connection. Next area is a Sunless Sea, which is a scary area, so I have to be really careful. I'm happy that I did that much damage. Depends on the build, that's gonna take forever to kill those guys, and then that's a bad omen. This is a Sunless Sea. There's a lot of enemies that's super strong. Has a gold bias, which means more gold will drop than any other areas. Or the normal areas. Not than any other. Wow. Okay, one thing I have to do is remove the 12 read stats. That's not gonna help. Pulun is an energy. I don't need Pulun. There's Amulet with Fire and Viper. I want couple more jewels for sure. There's a second enemy here. I can actually just let him chase, right? Because of how our attack works. This is very safe for this place. Reward here is called the 6 Angel Pack. And there's an upgrade which requires luck to be there. I don't need belt because belt is annoying and useless. They didn't chase me, so I have to go back there. Upgrade also makes things so much better as the makes it what's the name? Having up to -5 enemy elemental resistances, and 5 pierce is not, you know, so cheap thing. Also, for the innate elemental damage weapons, you might have to go even more because this can roll up to 5 innate elemental damage roll on the base jam, which is a well expensive one. I need to kill this guy here. He's dead. I can definitely farm now and then farm now against later isn't that much different, I think. I want you to chase me. Nice in your helm. I thought Spear really went for the non, you know. Wait, what's there? I think that's a blood. I'm not sure what that helm is about. I don't remember. Okay, 600 buck. Well, only thing that matters is -5 and -5. Let's go. That's a 600 buck. Oh god, can you stop doing that? Can you remove that garbage? 600 buck. Check the chart. Nothing's happening. I might have to take bathroom break. Not great, not great. Almost 110. 110 is gonna matter at the Mark 3, so that's that. You can kind of see, even though that's not really accurate measurement, how much damage build is doing. Like, if you see like your characters leveling up way more, then that's really good. They will clear, so that you're killing more enemies than you're meant to do. Good sign. But it's not really that much of a strong thing, so. Trident. Can you please attack? There is no way you can keep even one. It's like essentially 0 or 5. It's very hard to even keep 1. Enemies are dying left and right, so that's amazing. I have 0 complaint to this build at this point. Because I definitely have complaints, especially the REM. Zera's Divinity. I'm gonna actually keep this because I have to do the... I have to do the... Lazarus, and I might have to... I might go with the... Storm. Or maybe Magic Missile? I'm actually not sure. I want the capacity to, you know, do those things if necessary. I'm gonna put all of those in the first page, especially Shrines needs to be in the first page. Honestly, Normal Rune doesn't need to be in the first page actually.
Good evening.
I'll bother about that later, please forgive me. Enhanced Rune, I think I need... And Shrines needs to be on the first page because those are gonna be used a lot. And those are gonna be picked up a lot. Topaz, amazing item. A lot of items are gone, that's fine. I think I want to use Spear for the base. That's quiet. Yeah, I think I want to use Spear for the base because Spear is probably the lowest requirement. Let's check the Amazon. Okay, I should probably check Amazon Spear again. Graveyard and Sandstorm can roll fire, Boxpress. That's an interesting one. Excepton. I have no idea how Excepton works. I'm gonna take bathroom break. Moment. Oh, last season lasted like 6 months, right? No comments coming, no comments coming, yes. Last season last like 6 months. It was no fun. So I kind of quit midway, but I'm so happy that new season is coming. Okay, set. If you are on the server, you can use this command. I'm not on the server, I can't use this command. Check. There's a least waypoint. So I think that's what I'm meant to do. I think I want to go for run 3 right now. Can you please attack? Well, at least it is not the literal single target that does no damage, so I'm happy with the result. And this is doing damage now. The ring is not great. I just want +1 to skew and poison PS, I guess. That's in here. Oh, yikes! Wow! Okay! Wow! Did you see that, Terminus? 3 to skill, 20 cast speed, 70 PMSD, 19 dex, 8 experience. Yikes! Wow! I'm excited with that. No joke, that was a really good one. I'm at the 109. 110 is pretty much at the Act 3. Although end of the Act 2 actually have one, but I'm not sure if I want to do that now. 110 Talasha is scary. I will usually still do it because I can. But the really not much benefit. There's the stats. Yeah, I can't really delay too much. Right plate. Right plate is not bad. There's no speed penalty, decent defense, although 650 strength requirements is probably too high for now. Oh my god, let me move. I'm probably too high for now. As I said that, I probably get it for the grid. I'm not too worried about putting too much strength for the game. Oh, shiny border. Arcane Crystal, Fifth Blade Ballox, no. I might go for pretty heavy Poison Rune strat. Because Poison Rune's great. How did you get poisoned like that? It's like body size actually matter for that? I think it does. How heavy is Maiden Spear? It kinda depends if I wasn't use Maiden Spear or not. Very heavy, nope.
Let there be light.
Since this is a hell, I really want to just do the normal progression and be able to walk through that. It doesn't matter in the end, but that's something I usually would like to do. Nothing is happening. I can continue.
Greetings.
Yeah, this here is the next Uber. Not these enemies. These enemies are just randomly there. This guy here opens the portal to the next boss, so the... I'm gonna open the portal just in case, but I shouldn't die. Recommended to have a really high lightning resist because as you can see, any of those will probably kill me if I stand on them. This is just a Rift Walker, so it's not hard if you know what to do. Rift Walker 1 isn't hard if you know what to do. If you will get too much damage from those lightning bolts, probably you should delay that. That gives the +1 to skills. However, it will... Oh god, I'm gonna die. However, it will be upgraded later to be even better than +1 to skills. Anyways, I don't have to worry about heroic yet. That's for later concerns. I might make dupe too, because some champs are getting different stats, so it's gonna be cheating if I copy those champs. So if I want to be very cheeky and then cheaty, or I know that the build is gonna be a total pain in the ass, I'll probably use one. But otherwise I probably won't use one. Also, yeah, upgrade became different, right? So I should probably check the optical detector. No, not optical detector. Infernal machine. So I think it's actually optical detector. No, optical detector. Do you transmute with a different? You still can do that, I guess. It's upgrade Paragon Hammer. This became clear. No? Yes. Let's go. 109. Please poison somebody. That does decent damage for now. I'm not sure what's gonna be the base damage if you really try. Is there anything that does the poison damage to the weapons? Actually? Also, it's gonna be interesting because this is one of the characters who 100% wants the Amazon skill large cycle. Triangle, triangle. There's gonna be a portal opened to leave to the 110 area. However, because I'm at the 109, and also because that quest is so hard, and also that leveling is hard in anyways, so I do not see a reason to do it. Reason to do it now. I'm not gonna go there. That place is Talasha. First, you want to have 40% overcapped resistance, which means the 200% if you see the character screen on the second or third page. Just so you can get the more resistance than the... because the Talasha will PS 40% and their minion will PS 30%. According to some source, I could not confirm it. However, I could not see the changelog saying it's changed, so I do not know if that's suitable. There's a lot of enemies, and then that quest is very hard. Also, some enemies will poison you to potentially death. That's scary, maybe. How much damage am I doing now? 6795. Okay, I definitely didn't do that, right? Let's go Spellbind. Got poison. No, didn't get poisoned. When you make his poisoned, it's apparent how much damage it's doing. And done. Leather glove. Oh god, set name is gone. I'm gonna go to the town and then do that. I don't like set name is gone. Did you start? Cycle, Regent, quest item, misc. I'll keep body armor. Whether that should be this one or not is up to question. That's elemental set, so no thank you. Did I even get the Aquaras Rope 5? Can I even equip the Aquaras Rope 5? Answer is no. I'll delay that then.
Good day.
Talk to the Jaren. Jaren will give me the Arcane Crystal. Which, by the way, I made the Arcane Cluster. You will get hundreds of Arcane... Messi, where are you going? You're like, you stinky bitch. Don't come closer. What? That's rude, Mischief. Where are you going, buddy? Oh, Sacred Light Belt. What on the world is this? Luna Eclipse or something, right? Endless Loop. But unfortunately, this is... While that's amazing belt for any build. Especially the... I mean, it's just amazing, to be honest. It's just not for us, because combat speed is not something I need. Wild and Free gives a lot of faster hit recovery. On top of that, our damage does not care about the attributes. So, I guess I'm gonna keep that for the Tenet. I don't remember what I need for Tenet. I'm 100% certain I don't have to bother about the Tenet yet. Am I willing to run the build that's gonna use that? Yes. So I'm gonna give it to the 40 melee. Soon to be 40 melee paladin. That character made, however... Okay, I don't really need it. But mastercrafted is mastercrafted. How much defense do I have actually? 6. Okay, that's kind of low defense. This is a softcore. I can do the Gitan. That's fine. If it's hardcore, oh, that guy is absorb poison, isn't it? Anyways, if this is a hardcore, I wouldn't go for that because Gitan is a scary guy. He's gonna definitely kill me in a few seconds. 20k defense isn't high in the grand scheme of things. I still don't have enough plus the skills to make that really high. Unfortunate part, but yeah, I have to just accept it. That's right. Soon I'm gonna get 110, and 110 there is gonna be a 2 rifts, high level and Trajan jungle. I love Trajan jungle quest is a 110 that where you want to do it immediately, such as a load the trick shit down for the teleport. If you can do it on the hardcore, I definitely won't recommend it. But if it is softcore, then you should do it. Is it right, or did I just make a wrong? No, I didn't make a right decision. You can do the 110 Talasha, which is also hard, so I don't recommend too much. But if it is hard, you can definitely delay it. At the 110, it is not hard to go through the rift with like incomplete charms and whatnot. It's completely different matter if you are 115 or so. 125 to 130, you actually start struggling with like fleshly leveled character. That's where you have to actually start loving a lot of stuffs. That's Portal Shrine. Both are Flare jungle, so I don't know which one is which. I'm stupid. I shouldn't open that stupid portal because that's so useless. Oh, there's a champion Lobman. Easy Gidmin. You can use Gidmin for the shrine or arcane crystal. On previous playthroughs, or more like because I was at the end game state, then I'm making the next new character. I would make the arcane crystal or the arcane shards because shrine is usually overflowing than the arcane crystal. It's way harder to get enough arcane crystal than the enough shrine. And it doesn't matter in a sense anyways, so because what matters is number of either correct shrine or the number of psionic brain. So it doesn't matter anyways. It's doing decent. It's not fast, but it's probably faster than the... what's the name? Amazon right now? I'm lying. Definitely not. Amazon up to 120 is just super ridiculous. Okay, I need to go left. I don't know how to read this style, by the way. Cardamom's Brain. Next content is actually just act progression because I'm not actually no. Next is here, which is the 15% resistance and something something. No, this is Razor Focus Crystal, not Optical Detector. So this is 3% max life and 10% max mana, I think. Something like that. I actually am not 100% certain. Is this last 105 quest? I think so. Well, it's not that hard because what you have to do is you have to lure the enemies towards the center to a regenerating golem or totem or whatever you want to say, and you want to kill it. That's it. You need at least 2 enemies here, and on the heroic version I think it's 3 or could be 4. But I just tell him to come over here. Also, do I have a... because I might have slow, I need that officer to walk towards goddamn me. Hey! If you see this, you probably can guess it, but you're not meant to get hit by those beams. Otherwise, you shouldn't struggle too much. Some build actually does, unfortunately. Also, you're not meant to kill those guys. It happens if your DPS is extremely low, as if officers as quest says it, it's close to the center, they're gonna get the vision. So if your damage is so low, while officer get damage, while officer gets damage, death projector doesn't get as much damage and can be a big issue. Yep, there you are. That's the optical detect. That's the laser focus crystal, and that's the third quest of the. That's the last quest of the 1-5, I think. I could be wrong, but I think that's last quest. There's a sacred spear. Thank you. At the 110, I think there's gonna be a lot of stats that you can get. Yeah, there's like plus 50 and 10%. That's gonna make stats really easy, so I should be able to wear the anything at that point, so I'm not too worried about that point. Doing decently good. Decently good. Also, I'm gonna kill this guy just because killing this guy is gonna open the portal. Although I don't have to now. I can do it later after I reach the 110. But yeah, that's the portal to the 110 Caudium, which is essentially the next Act 3 town. There's usually 2 towns on the each act. Other than the Act 1, I guess. Because Act 1 doesn't have. Second town. Act 2 has the... Does Act 2 has it? Nothing. But there's like a couple of the waypoints out there. Such as the Island of Scatera and the Tran Nafla waypoint. Act 3 have Caudium. Act 4 has the... some cool stuffs. I didn't mean to choose that even, but let's forget about that. And now I can go towards the... this. Act 4 has Silver City, Act 5 has the... what's the name of that town? The one before, right next to the Scots Glen? Pelderua. Anyway, you'll use those... that's the Act 3 town, Act 3 hub. Act 3 has a lot of the quests that you have to do. That's why it was like green. Because that was reading it from the chat section. Okay, that's why. Doing great damage. What? How can someone be hit by that and not get hit by the other part of that attack, like hyena strike part, but get hit by the normal weapon damage part? Isn't that attack rating check? I think that's just going normally is best. Oh god, I'm gonna go for Tran Nafla with very low resist, which is gonna be scary, but... Can I walk, please? Answer is no. Well, to be fair, I should be used the... Tier 4 helm doesn't help. 110 is close, and 110 build is a power spike. On top of that, you can actually get a couple of the plus skill, or can I? Does one have any plus skills? I don't remember actually. They didn't say anything about choosing anything like Dan Craig and Bishin. So I'm assuming I can still choose those things. Oh yeah, Hunting Moshi is updated. I might try Cold Seer again. I like Cold Seer a lot. It's just, it's not the greatest character to clear. But I have the Biting Frost, so I can do that. Also, is there a stats reading that's released? I thought that's usually released before the patch, but I didn't read that. That's Galeb, there's nothing over there. There's Karim's Flail. Why that's important that I don't pick it up? Well, because it can mask the all three enemies' death things, which is the important part.
Skatsim's reign is renewed.
One, two, three. There's 2 items that's not necessary. There's an order in which you have to do to get this reward, Arcane Crystal. If you don't do it right, you're actually gonna lose 1. It's not much of a deal if you know what you're doing. But I have the routine of like not picking up the Karim's Flail. That will enable the... not that. That will enable... Let's go for Tenacity. Yeah. Tenacity... and... for now is not bad choice. Also, by the way, I got 110, so I have to start doing that. After Mephisto, I guess, because I'm at a good point. I thought that was a level 3 for whatever reason. It is not. I don't need to farm any of the Mephisto or Diablo or whatever. Axe boss farming is not really that strong in this. You can do it. You can expect a couple of the sets in like 5 to 10 kill. You can expect like I don't know, some uniques in like 10 to 20 attempts or something like that. It's not like a really good farming spot though. In a lot of way, you don't get any experience. You can do better things at the meanwhile, and you can get more signet meanwhile. But well, you can technically do it. Oh wait, that's bot. Get out of the Riftstorm. Riftstorm is scary, and usually if you see a Riftstorm hitting you, you're dead. Or at least expect a high damage. There's some exception. But yeah, you don't wanna see one hitting you ever. It takes a long time, but this is a poison build with like low gear, so I'm not surprised at all. That's Grey Ranger, which I get. I don't need that. Why do you think I have to get that manually? Jesus Christ. I can talk to Ken, idiot. Okay, now that's done, I'm going to start doing a couple of the 110. And notably, I have to start from the lower class, I guess. There's a low 110 quests, and all of them, if not necessarily all of them, but most of them are really important. Let's start by going to the Caudium. Get the waypoint, because that's gonna be nice. And then come over here. Check the chart, nothing's happening. Here is a... oh god. Creature of a frame, and he's a really bad fight.
This is a forbidden place.
Why is kite? Oh, that's rare. I think this is actually kind of nice build against Creature of Flame. And that's a rare build. Most build hate Creature of Flame. Because it goes absolutely everywhere. I can't believe he's that stationary. It's extremely weird. Oh my god, 25, let's go. This build only wants 25 door attributes. Nothing else matters for this build, so that's that. Check that Caudium waypoint is taken. I mean, I have to go anywhere anyway, so... Next, inside of the Act 3, there's a portal right there that you may not be familiar with if you're a vanilla player. Here's a Trajan jungle. And... 1, this area enemies is kinda strong, so be careful. 2, those guys suck mana, so be careful. I kinda forgot about that, to be honest. And finally 3, let's fight. Enemies are so much stronger, such as those Forest Keeper is very strong, guys. I might pick some mana potion. There's 3 Uber quests you can do. I guess I want to do at least 2 of them now. Is Hammer Time getting stronger on them or not? I don't remember if they mentioned it or not. I think that's Hammer Time. And that could be stronger now. Anyways, there's a 3 thing I have to do. That is one of them, but I'm not gonna start with that one because that one is kind of the scariest one actually. That's Assassin. 172 is bad number. I'm not gonna do that.
I need more.
I want to start with the... what's the name? Inquisitive Triune quest, which reward is a seizure of a skill which gives 2 skills. That's gonna be the last skills, and then you can get 163 skill points. With last one being 4 per each difficulty, and Hell has the 2 additional with the seizure of skill. Or signet of skill, I don't remember. Either way, yeah. Also, this area has a bias for the signets, so it's a good farming spot if you want that. There's also a lot of runes drops usually. I like it in terms of the AoE than the... What's the name? Is other one. Normal Spear Zone and Pounce. Pounce is absolutely miserable to AoE in my opinion. You know, those guys share the hitbox and effectively conducts those rabies or the hyena strike, so fun. Now I have to go to here, and then there's a fake waypoint at the bottom. I don't think those marks are changed yet, ever. Actually, it might be. I don't know. But yeah, that is a fake waypoint. I definitely have, you know, tried to go through the fake waypoint and then accidentally started the quest. And that was a pain, but that aside, that's a fake waypoint. Zot rune. I should probably start checking the what rune was I have access to. Okay, next quest is Inquisitive Triune. Oh my god. It's gonna kill the buzz nest, right? There is no lockout, so you can do it like you can do it eventually, unless okay. Of course you do that first. He uses strong poison. You are recommended to have some kind of a healing capacity. Also, your potion effectiveness is lowered, which is probably an annoying thing. However, this build has some lucky stuffs. Also, when you see the immune to poison damage escape, I can't do any more advice than that. Like, that's actually a battle, man. That does a lot of damage if you just let it hit. I think I'd actually die if I let it hit. God, this is so slow. I mean, at least I have a low like life ration, so that's that. I think I have enough damage to be able to beat the thing. What's my pierce? That's probably why. If I have to guess why damage is so bad. 41 pierce? Yeah! It's not gonna kill anything. Yikes! 31 pierce is nothing! Nothing! It does barely do any damage. It's less than half the damage. I mean, poison duration is not gonna be affected because this is a special poison. So that's that, but it's still less than half the damage. I need more than that amount of the pierce. Period. What the hell are you doing with 31 pierce? You need more. That's miserable. Oh my god, I'm just jumping in and I can survive that. Also, if you are ever to have a low life, you can do this and kill that guy will restore your life. That's the meant well with your survivability. However, if you have a high life ration, you may not need that ever. Which could be something like on melee attack, or in my case, it is because I have the Fury. But fair number build doesn't care about that mechanic because you just never get that much damage. That's like what, 3-4 minutes fight? Jesus Christ. Minus 10 poison, I'm gonna take that 100%. I already saw how bad that was. I need minus 10 to poison. Gold is capped. I don't need Valve in set. Let's buy more and then just let it be. Check the chat, nothing's happening. I'm sorry, but I have to check chat because there's no second monitor, so I have to just open that every now and then. And hope I capture that. Did I tap that before? Girl is normally nice, but well, I don't need the max frame is one thing. I don't care about max frame is one thing. We have so much damages. What did I want to say? We have 250 from Lioness. It's not even compromised. It's just I just picked what's necessary, and I still have more than enough Lioness to get the max attack speed. Okay, this looks weird. Yeah. I mean, in order to enable the extreme self-found, I get it that they had to do it. I'm getting tenacity because why not? Okay, that's one of the three. I'm not sure if I can kill that guy. That DPS looks atrocious. Although, I really don't worry too much about it because, well, that was just by this. What did drop? Oh, superior small shield? No, thank you. I want at least max socket as a filter. You can... Item filter can know that if you're searching for specific number of socket, but usually you want to know... What you want to know is more about max socket or not. That I don't think filter can tell. Unless it's changed this season. Yeah, there's no socket beating. Well, I guess good base is good base, so it doesn't matter really. So there is one, and then after that I'm gonna go to the left, and there's one more. Okay, next boss is coming, which is a Vision of Akarat, or the Akarat actually. He became vulnerable after you killed some of his minions near him. And you need to have enough DPS to be able to kill him, which I don't have, so goodbye. As a poison build, there's nothing I can do to get him, you know, die faster than what he does. I'm gonna try, I guess. Yeah, I can't kill it, period. I don't have enough DPS. Rare? Because actually I might be able to do something about that. I've never tried this, but I might be able to do something about that. Oh my god, I didn't know you can. What was that? Huh. That needs to be proper, taken the proper one. I'm getting very unlucky in the grand scheme of things though. What I want is a lottery wings, I think, because lottery wings and then potentially even the corruption on top would be really nice. Like lottery, what's the name? Witchcraft on top of the corruption +1 skill is +4 to skill ring. Or adrenaline rush is also nice because that's -1 max resistance. Or the +1 max resistance, I mean. And this is the worst one so far. Depends on the build, this is worse than the Talasha. Depends on the build, it is better than Talasha. But this is definitely one of the worst one. And you should definitely not do it in the 110 if you're on the hardcore. If you're not on the hardcore, do it as you please. You can corpse run it, so it's fine. It's not a big deal if you die a few times. You can eventually do it. They are not like ridiculous tanky. The reason why this is scary is that skill. Fortress. That skill is called Fortress, and then other guys using something called the God Tower, which is not as scary. So that's not a big deal. But the Fortress does a crap ton of damage and lasts forever. And I mean forever. Okay, I hopefully can kill it now. Yeah, if you are not surrounded by those things, you can do the very safe fight. And then if you teleport attack on top or teleport on top, whichever you prefer, depends on your skill toolkit. I did pounce, but if you have a distance, he's gonna most likely do the fortress. But if you're on top of the Loda Trick Shitan, he's likely to just do the normal attack forever. And that's the Moon Spider, which I don't really get any benefit. But yeah, I need PS. I need PS. Yikes, I need PS. Okay, let's get tier 4 helm, or the crown, I think. Cause that is atrocious. Did Mariset become Mariset? No, that's not gonna work. Anyways, to spear, I don't need you. Okay, that's 2 110 done. There's 2 more 110 left, which is Talasha. Let's see the resist first. If I want to do Talasha, I want to have more resist than this. Fire, poison, poison. I should probably start putting more into the... I mean, I really need PS now. Like, I'm not lying. I need PS now. I kind of want to delay till the PS, but well, I can do it. I know that much. Did I say triangle? I think I said triangle. Well, let's go to the beat up the idiot, even though I probably would be beaten up, but rather than that, I will beat them up. I should get more potion. I'm gonna do it very risky by even challenging it now, cause there's no real reason for me to challenge it. That's like 60% of reason why this place is scary. That poison is, that lining is like 60% of the reason this place is scary. And other reason is that the Talash's surface casts such a strong poison that makes things so much more awkward than should be. I have decent damage per second, so... Second phase coming. Also, each time he dies, I'm gonna inflict the poison first. Each time he dies, he will spawn those lightning circle. Okay, tenacity coming. If you get hit by that poison, it's like over. I'm lying. It's not that much over. I don't want to get hit by that poison. I don't think grit matters against the... Okay. Never get hit by that. That's the only thing for this space. That probably is over. Nice! It's not nice where it is, but... Okay, that's 110. Last 110 is inside of the... In front of the ancient. That was smooth. Congratulations, that was very smooth 110. I'm shocked to see level was smooth 110. Well, let's go for next one. Next one, I have just act progression now, because there's no really anything else I need now. I really want the Amazon helm. That's not like Dex helm. If I couldn't find it before 115, I'm gonna make the TU. Otherwise, I'm gonna not use the TU, because I really don't need it yet. I guess I have to do the cow level. Cow level has the trash bias, which means that it is more likely to drop the lower sacred or something like that. I think it's something like that. I don't remember actually. But yeah, you can actually get some of the sacred base that you have to imbue with. But well, it's sacred, so what can you say? There's a lot that I need. There's Isao. I'm gonna kill Isao because I don't have to. Really, I don't have to. However, if I forget to get the quest rewards, I will never remember to get the quest reward. And then, you know, until I accidentally talk to Tyr at some point. Which is probably after hitting level 150 for a long time. I'm gonna kill that guy. Why not? There's no reason for me to do it, to be fair, other than the safety. If you don't need skill point, you can 100% delay it after the... Delay it when you get the 115 level, and you want to enter the Silver City. That's when you have to kill the Isao anyway, so... +3 to skill, PMSD fire, no. I like my crazy amulet, that 3 to skill, 20 cast speed. I was so excited and I wasn't expecting that at all. My issue is pierce, period. 31 pierce at the hell is not okay. I need 199 eventually, but not even that. I want at least 70 to 80. That's gonna make things doable. And let me do more damage than, you know, whatever I was struggling to kill enemies with. Like, my DPS isn't that bad, but even then, I want to at least get the 70-80, because that's gonna be against the boss, which usually have the... how much? Boss usually have the, I think, 170% pierce, 70% resistance. Oh yeah, they said they will drop up to tier in here, right? Check, 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 check. Yeah, 100. What did I talk? What was I talking? No rabies, but it's weird that like this can miss when this shouldn't really. When actual attack itself landed, this is really uninstinctive in a bad way, and I don't like it. $111. Oh yeah, I was talking about the 150 and the ISO, right? Well, there's not much to explain other than that, I guess. After this point, I need to do the normal act progression after that, except for the Nearfuck, because I don't really need Nearfuck ever. I can kill Nearfuck, I don't have to kill Nearfuck. I have to save Anya because that's still 10% max, 10% elemental resistances. Should I save? I can save Ancient till 125 when I want to get the specialization, which is gonna be 100% necessary for this build because I'm putting so many points into the garbage now. Might as well put it in the better things than just plain garbage. Also, I'm sorry if anybody was expecting the extra technology or the GTNH side of things. Nothing I can do. And there's Cooksub Forever is coming at the end of this month as well. So like, I do not have time to play all of them. Like, game released one day apart, I definitely do not have time to play both of them. For the most obvious reason in the universe. Somehow, I get like three different game update in like 2 weeks. And those are not like internet games like where monthly update is happening or something. Where, you know, mobile game or those kind of things. No, they are actual games. Like, Star Technology probably have less update frequency than even this. Because that's a completely mod pack. And somehow like Cooks Up Forever is a just brand new game release. It's not even like update or anything. How those three combine together, I have no idea. And also, those three games definitely does not share the same popularity as the players. So like, I'm probably the only one who's complaining. I mean, there's one person in the chat who came frequently that plays that decent medianxl and other things, yes, but other than those two, I don't think he plays the Cooks Up Forever, so.
Not even death can save you from me.
I'm gonna try to inflict this first. I had to drink the potion. I don't have to go like insane. There's nothing to be conservative about in the terms of a potion. Yeah, boss damage is lacking by like lacking. And no surprise because I have a 31% PS. Yeah, good luck doing any damage. I forgot to do this. He'll eventually die. You can't kill the bell up till 125, like literally you cannot even fight until 125. So don't worry about that. Barbarian Shaman, Necromancer Totem.
Reign of terror has ended.
Nope. Yeah, if you do that there, you're 100% gonna get that here. Which is why I did that there. But if you don't do it that kill the Israel before, you can permanently miss because you have no reason to talk to Israel anymore. So if you don't remember, you have to kill the Israel, or you have to talk to Tyrael. Unless you accidentally talk, it's over. You're not gonna get any benefit. That's not great. Fan duration is 30 seconds. You have to refresh every 20. Cooldown is 20 seconds, so you have to refresh in those 10 seconds that you have the time available. I don't know if those guys are actually magic resistant or not. Definitely don't feel like it. Cause my PS is so low that magic resistance should be more noticeable than that, I feel like. But well, who knows? Maybe it actually is. Probably no reason for me to get the light gauntlets. Mark of Infusion, because why not? I should probably start crafting the spears. No, I don't want to lower my FPS lower than 31. I don't think that sentiment is like unjustified. I don't want to lower my things below 31. 31 is already like ridiculous number. Knowing how low PS is, I'm so happy that I could somehow do the Vision of Akarat. That was insane. Anyways, I'm gonna keep doing up till right before the Ancient. That is because that's where next charm is. And also I want to save the Ancient for the later leveling. I can't save it for the 150, like, you know, if you're playing the new completely, like, if you're giving yourself the charm, then you can do it. But if you're not, then you can't really do anything about that. Oh. To be fair, that charm is not that great for this build, as this build only require the... This build only really needs the poison damage, and then most of the charm isn't like minus enemy resistance or skills. Those two are the like, two things that we really care about, so... I guess combat speed is also nice to have if you can get it, but point stance, most of the charm is useless. Not much ground to argue it on. Oh, I think that's a strength one. Could be wrong. Yeah, strength based. So I can try to craft the +2 skills, and I think minus poison also rolls on that, but I could be wrong. Very high survivability. Shines. Well. I'm not sure if I want to use something like Elemental Trance. Elemental Trance will give me like 50% PS, I think, so I think I have to get it. But I don't know how much like vitality I'm gonna eventually have. It's possible that I'm gonna end up with like 30k vitality because I won't go for like full vitality. Unlike like Barbarian. Poison Barbarian will go for pretty much 100% vitality. But I won't go for that kind of vitality, so... 112. $112. I need to get the waypoint, and then after that I can go for different stuff. I honestly want them to survive longer than that because that's gonna make things easier for spread. That's a second Whisper of Damned. I might get that so fast. I mean, I'm not gonna try that until I think around 130. Depends on how much damage I do, but I mean, I guess that this build is really strong in terms of the Buster's contents. Like, this is gonna be a really strong Buster stat content, so that's that. I have to. I missed that. That's fair. Whatever. Not having Hunter's Probe sucks. I guess when I go for the full complete setup against the lab, I'm gonna go for the full Hunter's Probe because I need that movement speed 100%. Movement speed is more important than a lot of things actually. 112, nothing's happening. So I need to get the next price. Yeah, too high on the number. If you can experience too high, then you are at a very good position in terms of gear, though. Also, I'm not sure if you can get very good damage on like fast that kind of thing, where melee enemies will melee, and then range enemy will range. I guess they will try to escape and then inadvertently triggers a lob infliction. Infection. I love how much number I have. 6,795. Also known as a lot.
You're an... What do you need?
Wrong item. Although I should probably use the MO actually. Now I think about it. I should start MO everything because I need MO. I should start MO with like Magic Find. I should swap the leather glove to the tier 4.
Thank you, Nilafak.
I don't care about Nilafak. Any T4 glove will suffice. Yes. Yes. I'm gonna do this. And I don't need too much things, but yeah. I'm gonna need 2 keys. I'm gonna need lining room beta for obvious reason over the whole time. Unburied treasure, I don't think I don't need lining for any other reason. Don't really need strength too much, don't really need gold find anymore. So I'm gonna start demoing everything with poison. Except I have to start crafting these. Is there poison? There is one. What I want is a plus Amazon skill, right? I need to do this first. You have to make this a rare item with the imbue. By the way, let's check the comment. Nothing's happening. Yep. I'm not streaming with replatform, by the way. Pierce or poison. Amazon skill. Amazon skill? Hello? Are you serious? There's no Amazon skill? What? I'm not gonna use Eerie for anything, so I can use Eerie. I just want Amazon's... What? No, that's item level 99, right? Why you mean item level 90? How the hell? Is this high enough? Affix. Item level 90, quality level is 90. That can be 81. It's not gonna be high enough. That's why. Hell no! Jesus Christ. Yikes. Well, this one's item level 99, so it can at least roll something. Something like Amazon skill, buddy! No, I can't use simmering. I mean, I can use one simmering, I guess. Okay, transport to Amazon skill. I can make better one later. I just need something that works. So yeah, swap this to that. I think that's gonna be like not not that much less PS, but a lot more damage. Yeah. I can't multi-bless or anything, so that's that. Is there anything else I want? 40 Amazon skill is highest I can get now, so that's that. If I can't even Shrine Bless the thing, then this is really so much weaker now. Like, what do we use that much Shrine of for? That's a leveling item, I'm gonna just keep it, I guess. I usually keep something that I use for leveling to the different tab, because why not? I might make some MF something. Yeah, I think... Like, what else can I socket on this? Vitality? I think I want to socket the MF, so East. Or Shubel. You win, I'm gonna make Shubel. You win. Isn't there MF? I really don't need much other than just mod existing. They are good jewels, buddy. Oh, I didn't have any. A point. I still need to keep this because I will definitely use as many of those as I'm allowed to use. Those look so close to each other. Oh yeah, I can make these, right? Oh my god, this looks so good! It feels so nice! Alkaline container. So I wanted to make the helm, but this is item level 90. Due to some dumb reason. It's imbue for you. So I think it can't roll a lot of stuff, so I have to not use that. I need Pierce. I'm gonna go for call level. This is a 110 leveling area. It's fasted to level here. I need to MO something. I need to MO life after each kill. On top of that, I need to start getting some MF on every player pretty much. $125 life after HQ should be a big vitality boost or survivability boost. So I want that. And tier 4 glove with the... Do I need elemental resistance even? I might not even need elemental resistance. If I need, I will need. I will use it, that's fine. Let's see. Essentially, no. I'm gonna get the poison res on something, that's fine. I absolutely have something that I can just put something on. Remember the patch note, what they say about the Soul Forged Mystic Orb? Physical resist, armor limit 5, cannot be frozen, plus 12, armor limit 1, max fire, fire is minus 10, max cold, blah blah blah. You can get 4% on anything though. Innate elemental, no thank you. Base block chance, no thank you. Max life, limit 5, 25 level, plus 5, minus 1%, armor only, plus 4, so 20, okay. Yeah, that's more than enough. And then I have to start doing some other stuff like Magic Find, let's go. I will need hit recovery, right? 122. What's the spear hit recovery? Spear hit recovery is on the Amazon. 168. I can hit that. I'm gonna hit that. %, I'm gonna get Magic Find because why the hell not? Hit recovery 1, 2, 3, 160 what? 168 minus 122 48 168 48 24. Yeah, I need 4. Where the hell are you? I should be... I mean, I hope that I can get that, but money is not an issue, so I have no reason to lash that. So that's gonna be 168. Life regeneration can be put. ED doesn't really make sense for this kind of level. I can go for strength or vitality. That's probably the better ones. Yeah, strength, vitality. Life regen, strength, vitality. I'm gonna go for vitality and strength. That's too many. I need to start putting more MF on everything essentially. Early game gear, you need to put MF later, eventually, like now. Because MF is really important. And like, what else you would put? I really don't know. As long as that's not the end game level of the gear, you will probably put the MF. This doesn't have enough space. This has enough space for anything. This has enough space for anything. This needs to be swapped, but I'm gonna just put the thing for now. Actually, hold on. I might be able to equip that without this. Yeah, I can equip that without it, so I'm gonna talk to Akara. Get the better rope. I'm assuming I'm gonna still go for MF, because why not? MF or what else do you want from the armor? Hit recovery is still high enough. I actually don't have enough. Whoops. Get that because you're the least like loved guy. You have a space for PDL, right? You have a space for PDL. You have space for mana vision. PLR for sure. If Fling and Amulet has the space, I'm gonna just say PLR, physical damage and then PLR. Physical poison length reduction. I really do not know what I want on the armor. This is not gonna last long, or it does this last long? It's up to Angelic. It's Akara's robe, that's not that great. It's not gonna last that long. Get out of here. I have some ammo space, I can put vitality or strength. Let's go for vitality. Okay. I said okay as if like I'm doing really great job, but like I'm not. Honestly, like, yeah, I can see myself that using a lob like the new Farsight because I need something better than what I have. I can see myself using more Farsight than the anything because most of the thing is kind of trashy. Short sword, Von Ham, who cares, who cares? Most of the charm was great, so I really don't need too much effort on the grand scheme of things. Okay. Oh, there you are, Cow King. What's at the back?
Greetings.
I'm gonna use what's at the leg later, but not much important yet. Ethereal Crowd Ladder. Kinda amazing, to be honest. It's actually one of the very good thing, but too sad it's not gonna matter. Ah, yikes, please. That's intimidating, I couldn't tell. That's abandoned. I couldn't tell. This is shimmering? Yeah, I have abandoned vessel. What the hell are you talking about? Oh god. Now I'm gonna go for Trojan Jungle, I think. Check. Check. Nothing's going on. Check time. I don't have much time. Now I'm gonna try to get the rest of the stuff that I need. 25 stats. I don't care what it is, but I won't mind if it has like one. I need something better than that. I won't lie, this is doing fantastic, especially considering my lack of peers. It is doing ridiculous. Phenomenal. That's not 25, I'm sure. 24 is at least better than what I have. I'm sure OBS can actually do the movie to the right side if I want to. Should I do it? Probably. I already feel weird with my stream setup, so... That's 250, not 25. Yes, that has 25 on it, but that's part of the 250. Which is 100 occurrence or something like that. Okay, let's go further. Yeah, Forest Keeper takes a slight warmth. It's not as good as I want it to be. Or not. As long as you guys get poisoned and die, I don't care about anything else. That's not 25. After the Vision of Akarat, I guess I'm gonna say I'm gonna try to level up to 115, and whether I can do any content is up to luck, but I probably can't. Lovren. That's okay, deep. I'm gonna turn that off and then I'm gonna put that into the different tab, I think. Amazon all skill set actually is like +2 to skill and I don't know what it is, but I think that's a Lightning Fury one. And I don't remember if that's changed at all. Akarat is not getting poisoned. Akarat is not getting poisoned, that's the issue. Akarat is not getting poisoned, that's the issue. Last season, I might have considered it. But that's too mundane, yeah, that's too mundane. I should have kept because fuck me, why did I do that? That's 8% innate and 50... Am I... I'm gonna clip that and see what that was. Why did I do that? I think I messed up a big one. I think that was supposed to be a legendary one. Oh well, there we go. Also, I don't like my mic setting. Yikes, how do I fix this? I have no idea. I wish I have some idea, yes, but whatever. I mean, one of the best thing about the boys is that if you straighten up your back and like get the right stance, your voice is gonna be better, no matter what. Is it enough for you? I cannot answer. But yeah, I want to get the better voice, honestly. Like, I don't know what is necessary. Is this a mic issue? Is this a... my voice issue? Or is this the, like, capture issue? Where I can fix it if I know what I'm doing? Nope. Next. Yeah, I don't know what is exactly the issue to me. Well, that's normal stuff, I guess. If anybody knows really a lot about the mic, I would appreciate any advice. After all, like, sound is one thing I want to be good at. $25. Next is leveling. That's done. Every charm is at a very good state, right? Yeah, I don't need too much after that, so... I'm gonna level at the cow level. Also, as I said, if I can't get anything up to 115, I'm gonna swap the helm to the better one on the TU because I need something at this point. Yeah, I can get minus 5% in the socket is such a huge deal. Farsight Grove is like now probably one of the strongest duel now. Like minus 5% is amazing. You can get so much from just socket. I don't like that. Oh, okay, I can do something dumb, by the way. This is for you, Elementary. I know you are not watching, but this is for you, Ella. You forced me. This is one of the serious things that you're gonna see, by the way. Without a doubt, one of the silliest and one of the stupidest things that you're gonna see that has been done in this game. And the entire reason that they made one change is that nobody has to go through this. But well, I did it, so... But I was requested, so... He's back. He is back. Whether he should ever be back is a different matter. Oh yeah, somebody asked for me to like... a full set, so... This one's here. Is this still same setup? Nope, there's no yes, there's parish. There's defenders. LA, you asked me. And I hate you. I hate you. Wait. Why is there Arcane Blast? Oh yeah, Arcane Blast is the right one. Not the other one. Okay, welcome to Yao. I wish at least one item spawns without me doing anything, like within 10 minutes at least. That would be very appreciated because this is gonna be annoying. This is worst build known to humanity. This is the stupidest build known to humanity. I'm so happy there was that stupid change that like makes pile rage more clear. And I hate myself for caving to Elementrings demand. I'm gonna try 5 minutes. If I fail, I fail. That's nothing else will happen. Vampiric Icon actually requires the enemy to be not invulnerable, it's like weird. Five minutes, so I have 2 more minutes, and if something drops, that's great. If nothing drops, that's great. Whatever, who cares? Where is perfect? There you are. Okay, one drop! And yes, there's gonna be 2 drops at the same time. It's just... miserable. Oh my god, there's 2! Yikes. That's a lot more item than I thought I would get, honestly. Okay, 5 minutes and 2 items. Also, there's other test that I want to conduct really quick. So let me get not that much damage, but I want to get as much as like... my life is gonna be lower to like 1,000 or so, that would be good. I want to get out of the perfect cause if I drink 1 potion now, I'm gonna heal up to... I want him to max health. Because... my life is so high. However, if I drink 2 potion and if Elemental theory is right... No, it doesn't heal twice. Okay, I can confidently say to Elemental that he's wrong. You can't just drink 2 potions at the same time and heal as much as heal twice at the same time. Yeah. Because when, like, if the double potion count and then the HP healing cap is higher, or the, you know, in this case, instead of the max life being treated as a 15k, 22.5k or 23k, I don't know my max life actually. Then I would be full healed when the potion effect is over. So that proves that the Elemental Wing is wrong, that the drinking 2 potions does absolutely nothing. Anyways, that's one test that I wanted to conduct. I'm gonna talk about that after, probably tomorrow at the Elemental Wing stream, because I'm gonna just jump in there. medianxl. Nobody's on that. Okay, I have to use the Discord, use pin. Who is the shortest? That random name is probably just shortest. YouTube, bye, by the way.